What up? So I am building what I think might work is a trick box. I've got poplar and oak, 1/4 inch by 2. They're gluing up. That'll be my walls. My top will be the same thing, just wider. And I think I'm going to make the hinges out of doubling up the oak and then drilling a hole in between the 2 pieces to make a hinge, and then shape it so it looks like a hinge. And what I'm going to do with this is, I'm hoping, is going to be a couple of these guys. These are little electric motors run by AA batteries. And what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to put a little cam on this that will squirt a liquid ass bottle straight out the box. We'll see. These are a lot smaller than I thought they were, but I have epoxy and it should work. It should work for at least one time, maybe more. So that, and I also have a pack of Dick glitter that is coming, and I'll put a motor in the middle on the bottom with a little funnel, and it'll sling the Dick glitter out on my victim, which is Vic, who for my birthday bought me a big chocolate dick that said "eat a dick." I'm gonna get him back. And I'm hoping to get this done by Christmas, which today is the 21st. I'm probably going to fail. But I'm going to glue this up. This will be my sides. And then I got to work on the top. The top's going to be harder because I got to make the hinges and make the size and then put it in, glue it, then put it in the clamps. And then, of course, I'm going to try to hand dovetail this shit together so it looks like a real fancy little box. So we'll see. I mean, I'm sure I'm going to fail a little bit. I really think 1/4 inch thick is too thin. I probably should have bought 1/2 inch, but fuck it, I'll give it a shot. I don't have a vise, so I'm going to clamp up a piece of MDF to hold it in a clamp vise, and I think I have a saw. I don't know. Whatever, I'll figure it out. I know I had a coping saw at one time, which is the fancy little hand saw that you cut this shit with, because machine saws vibrate too much and will fuck up everything. So I'll look for that, and I'll let you watch some of the build as I fail my way through making something I've never made before, as usual. I should call this channel "Fuck Up Till You Make It," or "Fail, Kind of Succeed." Alright, so we got the fancy kabuki saw, or whatever they call this thing. And I'm going to cut dovetails in this. And this is my tail side, and then the other board over there will be my pin side, which appears to be warping pretty hard. Ah, shit, it's really warped. Well, we'll see. So, not exactly in the right place here. So to make tails, you saw at an angle. Down to your line. And you just continue doing that. I gotta get glasses. Can't see shit. Oh, that's a lot better. So, you just keep going at it. So my vise is absolute bullshit, but I think it'll work. These very sharp, nice. Chisels. And we'll see if I can do this without breaking everything. So, long and short, that is the tail, which I'll clean this up with a little bit of file work after I get done with the other three. And that's the tail. So what you do now is you transfer that onto this piece on the end, like so. And then those are called pins on this board. As you can see, this board warped like a motherfucker. I don't know what to do about that. I think I'm gonna set it under my stack of MDF, see if I can get it to chill out a little bit. This one warped some too. But, alright, I'm gonna do the rest of these. Stupid glasses. Which should be pretty fucking boring. So, not gonna make you watch it. Those are the tails. So now, in my makeshift vise, I put the other side piece in, and now I'll draw what is the pins on it, like that. And then I'll cut that out with the chisels. And these are harder because, you know, you're just drawing an angle on the side, so you got to cut the angle and you got to chip that way, you know. You got to chip out the fat side. So I'm gonna draw these on here, chip it out. Yeah, not bad. A little loose, but it'll look really, really cool. This one's a little loose. Uh-uh. That's how you fuck up. God damn it. Ugh. Fuck. That's it. That's how you fail. Alright. So, started again. Get the two sides done. And I decided to mark them so I wouldn't fuck it all up. So, here's our front, right, left, back. I do everything according to me, not according to other stuff. I've got it put together. So the front of this thing is right here. And what I want to do is I want to have a top that has oak, 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 poplar, poplar, and this will be a hinge, and hinge. I'm going to make the hinges by taking these. Ooh, I got some over here. Taking these and stacking them together and then drilling them out with a 1/4 inch drill bit. And then I'll hand shape them and into what looks like a hinge. That should be pretty cool. Wish me luck. This shit's gonna be hard. So here is what I'm doing. I'm gluing a piece of oak to another piece of oak. Then I drill it and shape it. It's pretty, I mean, it looks like it's working pretty good. The gluing up process is a bit of a jostle. Right now, this has got gel super glue on it, which with a little bit of pressure and some accelerant should hold permanently. And then when I get it all together, I put this thin. You put the thin on it, and the thin goes in and fills all the little creases. Makes it pretty damn solid. It's not really a biggie. If it pops off, you just glue it back on with epoxy, which will be permanent. But since it's strained, running with the grain, it should be really nice and permanent. Hopefully I'm drilling the hole straight. My drill press sucks, but this is coming along. I'm about to pop this one loose, stick it in a little vise and drill it. And then I'm gonna make a third one that's for the top. And then I gotta make 2 that go on the back of the box. And I gotta make 5 of these. So, no biggie, not super hard, just tedious. Glued up. Once this dries, I'll drill it, and I'm half drilling. So. A little accelerant or activator. All right. So let it draw. Let it dry, not draw. So got those done. Got these glued and drying. So I'm gonna drill these out, cut them, affix them to the back, which that's the back, and that's the front, and then all right, so almost get everything done. All I need is a bottom. There's the lid. Everything's done with wooden dowels, no metal. Glue and wooden dowels. And those go on the back. That's the hinge that I was making. A little, just a thing, line it up right there. So now all I need is a bottom, which I'll start working on now. And I need to trim this front edge. I just don't know how to trim it without sticking it in the router, but I think the router might be too harsh and knock shit apart. So I don't know how I'm gonna cut it, but I'm gonna cut it with something. Table saw might be too harsh too. Maybe not. Maybe I just lay it out. We'll see. Alright, so waiting for the bottom to glue up. It's all poplar, which is this lighter color shit. So once I get that in, then I'll have a box. Then I gotta figure out if I could do the Dick glitter spinner and the fart spray activators, which will be fucking funny if I can get it to work. Oh, like a perfect one. Hell yeah. This shit's kind of fun. Woo! Alright. Well, this shit just weeps out. That's crazy. Unplug that, please. That's what they bought me for my birthday. So I decided to use it on this box. So, check the box out. It's still sweating. So, no metal. It's dovetailed front, dovetailed sides. The back is held on with hinges that are drilled, that are pieces of the top. And these are pieces of the back that are pinned on with wood pins. And there's a wood dowel running through it. I got a little weight there, kind of just makes it come down, gives the top some nice weight. Those are pinned on. See, there's the pins coming through for the back hinges. The floor is 5/8 thick, and it is pinned on front and rear. And that's the box. It's done. Now I'm supposed to make a dick glitter or some shit with it, but I just don't feel like it anymore. So maybe I'll just have a pretty box. We'll see. And they ain't recording? Fuck off. Alright, so here's the trial. So I built little rings that hold the fart sprays. These are the mounts for the motors. What I've done so far is I stuck a motor in there, turned it with this little piece of wood on the end, and all it does is go bink without even moving the spray. So I gotta figure a better way. So that's what I'm working on now. Dumb bitch. Well, that's a fail. Look how violent this some bitches. Yeah. Some bitch is scary. Maybe. God damn. Smells like fart. Of course, I didn't video it because I suck at videoing shit. So, I've got 2 cams that spin. This is a micro switch. 2 cans of fart spray. Right now I'm soldering the micro switch and listening to some weird ass audiobook. Crack torch. And there we go. Set the booby trap. in here. Turn it on. Oops. I put that in the wrong spot, didn't I? Son of a bitch. It's alright, I think these things deal with a little bit of adjustment. Oh, yeah. Nah, bastards. And it stinks. It's not bad. Alright, get them in there. She works right about there. And it's two things of fart spray that stink like fucking hell. Check it out. Woo. Oh yeah, that's gonna sling dick glitter everywhere. So, got 2 battery packs in here. Turn both off, and she's good to go. Naughty confetti. So that ought to work. I don't know. Do I set this thing up now, or I'll just carry it up there? All right. Well, that's my trick box.
Your turn, bitch. You gotta do it now.
No turning it over.
So Glenn did it.
Yeah, just put it
It's
down.
handmade.
Somebody got excited.
Flying dick.
That's awesome.
Damn, this thing like that.
Oh, neat, the little dicks.
Little dicks.
Oh,
That's awesome.
That's wonderful.
There are dicks everywhere.
Oh, the dick glitter. That's great. Yeah,